Today we'll be opening up a Power of the Force Deluxe Boba Fett.
Hit it, hit it, hit it. Get it going. Two mothers went to the park. It was kinda dark. In the daytime, Carl and Ryan in the daytime. Carl and Ryan in the daytime. Carl and Ryan, dope niggas, come by them and the bust you in the hip.
Go ahead, pop that.
Come
head.
on, you.
Come on, pop it.
Oh!
What's up, CCNR fans? Back again, Season 6, kicking it live with you today.
Why do you post the episode so early in the morning?
I do it because when I get up and it's time to mop floors, it gives me joy to see another CCNR video post. It gives me joy to see our episodes online, and hopefully it gives someone else joy when we post because, you know.
So you want to start the day?
I want to start the day good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why.
So who wouldn't start the day good with watching CCNR? It's kind of like watching Mando on Friday, right?
Okay.
Right? So I post. If the fans don't like Friday mornings, you let me know and we'll pick a different day. If we want to do a Saturday cartoon type of thing, we do on a Saturday.
Okay.
You know, like Hasbro, who goes live on Fridays like no one's working.
Yeah.
I figured, well, no one's working when they're watching the CCNR show, so why not post? All right, so we got another exciting episode for you today. We're going to be looking at some new goodies. So we're going to kick it off. So check us out on YouTube because we've been doing some fun stuff on there as well.
Have we?
We have.
Oh.
We post a lot on there.
On YouTube?
No, Instagrams. Did I say YouTube?
Instagram.
On the Instagrams.
The Instagrams?
On the Instagrams.
Those Instagrams are crazy.
Those are. All right. So here we go. The first thing we're going to look at is...
You're opening this, right?
No.
Didn't you get 2 of them?
I've gotten 2 of these because the first one they shipped was not mint.
Oh.
At all. And so I said, going right back. And now they sent me this one, which is in...
Did this one come with
shape.
all those figures?
Of course not.
Oh. I thought
Of
they were...
course not. Some of those figures aren't even made.
What do you mean?
I mean, aren't made like now.
Oh, those are just old vintage.
Yeah, some of them are old. Some of them, I think,
What
are
is this?
legacy. So you get a figure. So
This comes with a carded figure?
yeah, so you're getting ahead for the
Wow.
episode here.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry.
So this is the carbon freezing chamber. This is the new thing that Hasbro's been doing where lots of collectors have been clamoring and begging for play sets.
Play sets.
So
Like the old school play sets.
yes, so like the old school play sets. But Hasbro and all their genius, they say, all right, we'll finally give them play sets, but we're going to give them half of play sets.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. So then you got to buy 2 of them.
To make a complete carbon freezing chamber.
Yes. So what's interesting about this, because they dole it over the box. So let's take a look at this.
Now, was this a vintage actual?
No.
Oh.
This has never been made before.
So this
even in
is,
the vintage.
it's not truly a vintage remake.
No, this is brand new.
Gotcha.
So this is what you get in the package. So let's look at what you get in the package first. You get this. You basically get steps, half of a chamber, a hole for a carbonite block.
You get a carbonite block.
You know, I don't know if you get a carbon. Oh, my garage is closed. I don't know.
You don't get Han Solo and carbonite.
I think you get a carbonite block.
Come on, bro.
Although it doesn't tell you, and I'm not opening it up to tell you. I assume it would come with one. Here's a carbonite block here.
Here, let me get my knife. Let's figure
Yes,
this
it
out.
does. It includes a Han and carbonite.
Okay, good.
So they at least give you that.
Okay.
So you basically get half of the floor, some steps, and some wiring that goes on the top, right? Then you get a Stormtrooper from Empire Strikes Back on a card back.
On a card back. Is it a repack?
No, this is a pseudo new mold.
So the only way to get this is in this set.
That's correct.
So you won't be able to get it loose.
Well, We'll see.
It's carded.
It is carded. But however, just like the Jabba playset, where you get Reese and the Hanan Carbonite, which is on this box here, they have not made those single, because I think they're like, well, this is only $50. So, someone could get, that figure if they really wanted to.
Gotcha.
So there's been a lot of griping about this because it doesn't come with anything great. Like, you don't get any Ugnaughts.
This is $50?
Yes. You don't get any Ugnaughts. You don't get Lobot. You don't even get, and they picture this on the box, the control panel.
You don't get that?
You don't get a control panel.
Then why is it in the picture?
Why are all the figures in the picture? I don't know.
Well, because they're trying to show the scene.
That's true.
But you're saying this piece right here
is not in
is
there.
not
This
in there.
is what you get.
Wow.
And you get the Stormtrooper.
Wow. Good job.
Yeah.
I like that. That's quality.
It is. So
That's
this
money well spent.
So exactly. So this, if you see fans, is what it would look like if you bought 2 of these.
They actually show you.
Yes, they tease you.
So question, is this an exclusive?
No.
So you can get this anywhere.
You can get
any store, just walk right in and buy it.
Well, no, absolutely not. Get this at retail? Are you kidding me? So that's what it would look like, which it looks pretty cool.
It does. You should have bought 2.
But I mean, I'm not a big fan of this wrapping, this kind of flimsy, random.
I think you should have bought 3.
3.
1 to keep sealed, and then 2 to open.
I was gonna buy it just for the Stormtrooper.
Yeah, and then open.
Because he's got his blaster holster.
He does, unlike the 6-inch version.
Yeah. So there you go. I mean, there's probably going to be fans that want to put lights behind the orange and make it look.
Oh, it doesn't come with the orange like that.
Well, it's on.
Yeah,
there.
it does. It shows.
Yeah,
orange.
it's orange on there, but like putting like an LED light behind it and make it look. God damn.
What's the matter?
We're gonna have to cut because your dirty ass smells so bad.
About.
All right, so. So here is, I guess the only other thing I'll say here is that, I mean, Lobot would have been pretty cool to show in this, but that's a pretty weak Lobot.
Do they already have Lobot on the vintage card?
No.
They never made one?
They've never made a Lobot.
So who is that then?
That's something from another line. Now, the other thing is that Lando that's on here, that's from really early vintage collection.
So you mean they've never even made this Lobot? Like, Lobot is not on any vintage card back.
Never made a
So
Lobot.
what series did they make him?
I don't know, but that Lobot
is it CGI?
It's probably,
Let me
yeah.
see.
It's not. They've made Lobot, but not on a vintage collection.
Oh yeah, there's no way. Look at he
Nor,
almost
and,
looks,
they've never made
Ugnaughts.
Ugnaughts either.
Those almost look like 5-point articulation.
Yeah.
Do you think that could be coming?
Oh, I'm sure it's coming.
Okay.
I'm sure a Lobot. They've been fans have been.
That's
wanting
funny
Lobot.
how they put a picture of a character that they've never even made on that card back.
They've never made a C-3PO that comes apart either. So
that's modified to look like
it's
that.
modified. Yep. So there we go. Carbon freezing chamber.
Great.
So what do you have?
I have wave 3 maybe
Wave 3
of the rainbow box.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So who do you have?
Okay. The Mandalorian Armorer. Now, I want to get another one of these because I would like to open this one.
Now, do you think you'll find that in the stores?
Absolutely not. I've never seen this wave at all yet. I think you'll see a few of them in the stores that nobody wants.
Right.
But I really like this figure.
I mean, she looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a cool character. Now, she doesn't come with, like we said. Remember we said with the if you want to grab her, she's right there on the right, second one. Yeah. We were trying to figure out what she was going to come with and what she wasn't going to come with compared to the exclusive. So she comes with the hammer and like the the little fork grips.
Mm-hmm.
Forcing it. So
she actually doesn't come with a lot of this stuff.
Right. So you can see there is a huge difference in the accessories for the exclusive and the regular line armor. But cool figure, man. Like I think eventually if I can maybe once I get a little extra cash when I'm not just pouring it into Hasbro's websites, I may try to grab another armor. I do like that armor figure. But
now you know the biggest difference. Oh, you know what they did?
What?
Hasbro and all their genius. So that armor has got
she doesn't have her little like shawl thing on.
Yeah, well she does, but it's plastic.
It's tucked. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Look, it's
Are you
back
sure
there.
it's plastic?
Yeah, it's back there. It's plastic.
You're right. It is.
So
yeah,
she's got a
yes.
little fluff in
So
the exclusive.
So they cheapened her.
Yeah, they did.
cheapened her character. You're right.
Yes.
Her little like Sherpa
Yeah.
is gone on this one. So there's
Well, it's there, but it's plastic.
It's plastic. It's vinyl. Yeah. So I'm curious now with the Cad Bane if they changed him. So here's the Cad Bane.
This is Cad Bane right here?
Yes. Which, this is probably one of the coolest line waves that they've come out with in a long time. But the best part about it is, they're all repacks. Which is, I mean, it's a whole brand new, they're all new mold repacks already. Which is hilarious. So here's the Cad Bane. He does not come with the Toto 360. But I'm curious to see, what does he come with? Is it the same? Is it the same figure?
Yeah,
it does look to be the same.
Yes, except you don't get the little droid.
You get the 2 blasters, and
Yeah.
so at least with him they didn't dumb him down at all. You're gonna get the same version of the Cad Bane, and this is a cool figure too. Like I wouldn't mind finding if I were able to find the armor and the Cad Bane in the wild, I would probably buy them. Are you flipping kidding me?
It fell on my box too. It's all right. How did that fall?
Dude, if I did that at your house, you would have lost your mind. You would have absolutely
It probably
lost your
damaged my box.
I hope it did.
Look.
No, that was already there, because you showed me that last time. Don't act like that happened. It was already dented up top, because that's you said it was like that. Don't try to put that on me. Don't you put that voodoo on me. Great job. Great job, RR.
Damn it.
Horrible collector. All right. Next up are the 3... all 3 repacks, by the way. So far we're 5 for 5 with repacks. You have the Endor, Return of the Jedi.
So let me ask you a question. Why did they do these 3 but not Tebow? Or not Tebow.
What's his name? What's the other?
Paploo.
Paploo. I don't know. Maybe they're saving him for another line.
I don't know.
So with these, these are the ones that came in the Hero of Endor set. You have the Leia from Endor. So if you didn't want to spend $109 on the Endor set, you could spend.
I mean, that's pretty close to probably the best looking.
It's a very
Leia.
good looking Leia. The last couple Leias they've made have been good. They did was it Bespin or was it the Hoth? I think it was Hoth Leia.
Yeah, Hoth Leia.
It was a really good mold. They've got her mold pretty good. Not a huge fan of this Han Solo mold. It's okay.
There's something going on with the paint on his forehead that I'm not a big fan of.
But he comes with I mean, it's in his Endor gear. He comes with his robe. He comes with all that stuff. It is what it is. And then you got your Jedi Luke with his glove.
Yeah.
And he's got his lightsaber and he's got his helmet. So this is pretty much when he's fighting the scout trooper.
So we did have a fan. So here's some Star Wars trivia. We were going back and forth about Luke Skywalker's black glove.
Yes.
And when he put the black glove on, because I, in last season, opened up the Jedi Luke, and we were like, he doesn't have his gloves on, or his black glove on. So
some figures have it and some don't.
Some don't. But just to clarify, so you don't have to go back and watch Return of the Jedi unless you know already. He doesn't put the black glove on until he gets in his X-Wing and he's going to see Yoda.
So once he's wounded.
Yes, it's when he gets blasted. And that's kind of what I said on the show, but it was a little wishy-washy. But that's when he does it. So the whole opening
the opening part, he does not have his glove.
Doesn't have it
only
on.
After the Jabba stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
When he gets blasted on the skiff, he blasts his lightsaber hand, and then he gets in the X-Wing, and that's when he puts it on.
All right, so the next one up is the Rebel Hoth Trooper.
And that's kind of a late old entry.
Well, this was the 40th anniversary.
Right.
Yeah, this was And what's funny is this was the first figure that was announced for this wave.
Which is weird.
They were very secretive because they didn't want you knowing about these figures.
Gotcha.
Because Hasbro is very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
So this was when I ordered my first wave, this is the only figure it showed coming.
Oh, okay.
This guy comes...
Because that's like late.
It is late.
They've come out with like 20 figures since
then. And I wonder if he comes with his variant face.
Yeah.
Like the 40th
did.
Now he does come with his COVID mask right here. He comes COVID protected. It's 2020 right here.
Yes.
But the other one does come with 2 faces.
Yes, a bearded face.
So I'm curious in his backpack if he has this.
Which is so random.
If he has
I mean,
this
it's
face.
kind of cool. I guess, they wanted him to be the rebel commando.
Yeah, he's got his window.
Or the rebel soldier.
Yeah, so you have to both. So you got your...
Which you would think, in all of Hasbro glory, they could have just made the same figure and put the other head on. And made you pay another $20. Instead, they were like, we're going to give him a little bit.
Every once in a while, Hasbro throws out some nuggets.
Yeah.
They do.
But whoever that is no longer there.
They're fired.
They get fired immediately.
It's kind of like Scientologists. If you screw up, they will never let you live it down.
Yeah, you are done.
So you have to be very careful within the inner rings of Hasbro. Because if you give somebody too much, you will be ousted.
Ousted.
All right. And then I got yet another Clone Trooper, Phase 1. So this is essentially my 6,000th Clone Trooper.
Now the question is that one going to yellow?
Like the other ones.
Like the other ones.
I don't know, but this one is not it's just not good. I don't know. It's a Clone Trooper.
It's another Clone
I got
Trooper.
so many Clone Troopers that I can accidentally army build.
you could army build with just the normal way Clone Trooper.
And this came out right after the Phase 1 Lieutenant. So I literally have the entire ranks now. And I think in that box right there, that was an Amazon exclusive, that big box. Those are both exclusives, all Clone Troopers.
I'm not touching anything. I don't want any.
They love Clone Troopers. Look at this.
See?
Now this one is actually the evolution. So it's Clone Trooper, Clone Trooper Phase 2, then you have your Stormtrooper, and then your First Order.
And this one is from that other exclusive pack, so they didn't even bother to change it to make it all white.
With the damage.
Yeah, they don't even bother to make it a clean one.
They just put in that. What's in that box? Now that we're just sitting here looking at these.
Because that one, all the rest of them are clean. And they were like, we're not even going to worry about the paint apps. We'll take the extra one.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, you got a quadruple pack. That's like a VHS tape set.
This was an Entertainment Earth exclusive, which
it
seems like Entertainment Earth hasn't had an exclusive since this. Look at this bad boy.
Look at all those clones.
Look at all these clones. What does that say?
501st Legion Clone Trooper.
Look at this, guys.
Nothing but clone troopers.
442nd Siege Battalion clone, 212 Attack Battalion, Coruscant Guard Phase 2. They love clone troopers, guys.
So that's 9 clone troopers right there within,
within just, and there's probably 20 more somewhere within. There's Ahsoka's clone trooper. There's the Walgreens exclusive clone trooper.
Lots of clone troopers, folks. Lots of clone troopers.
A lot of clone troopers. It's easy. People like to build them.
Yeah, the people love that stuff.
All right, let's put these back.
Knock
these over.
At first, I thought this was going to be the special edition
VHS set.
VHS. All right.
Put that.
There you go. Slide it right in.
Mm-hmm. They like it like that.
Yeah.
Don't knock over that First Order
Clone Trooper.
Yeah. No, that's what's it called? That's First Order.
First Order.
So we're all right. All right.
There we go.
So far 7 for 7, all repacks.
All repacks. Perfect. And you still got more to show?
I got one left. The only well, it's a repack, but it's modified.
And it is a Stormtrooper.
It's another trooper. This is Mandalorian, the Incinerator Trooper, from the, second to last episode, or the finale?
Finale of Season 1.
Season 1, where he comes in and Baby Yoda gives him the old 1-2 punch.
That's right.
But, so this is essentially a Stormtrooper. Did you get a good shot of that? It's a modified Stormtrooper. It's a flamethrower.
This is, and just for the fans, this is the retooled Stormtrooper that they just released, and then they put red on him.
Correct.
In a general.
And they put him with the little shoulder harness piece.
Yeah.
And then his flame. But lately, when they do their exclusives with these guys, they make their paint apps look horrendous.
Yeah, his paint apps are a little sketchy.
This is like the Phase 1 one, where it looks like I painted it with my hands. Like there's no consistency. They're not clean. And I'm thinking the reason why they did this is because it's supposed to be like from a time that they're not regulated anymore.
Right.
So it's like whoever wants to wear it can wear it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are, like, beaten and beat up.
Right.
So this is technically
Although that one looks pretty clean.
Yeah. This is technically It's funny, because they have an opportunity to actually yellow them now if they want.
Right.
And they're not doing it.
Which is very ironic.
Right. So this is technically the only new figure out of all of this whole wave.
Okay.
Because these are all Exclusive 1, Exclusive 2. These came in the Endor set.
Exclusives.
Exclusives. This was the 40th exclusive. And then this has just been redone 1,000 times, the Clone Trooper. So this is really the only first new, I guess, for the.
And what's interesting about some of these figures is, well, not it's weird how they do this, because like some of these figures have been out, right? Like the rebel commando has been out, or commander has been out.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, I mean, earlier this year, I guess.
Earlier this year, but like this one they announced,
and it just came out.
Just like that,
right.
like all of these. They
These guys literally,
2 weeks later.
These guys literally came out in the exclusive sliders, and then I had them a week later.
Right, which is strange because now everything's pre-order, so it's like you don't expect to get it for like weeks. So.
Right. So yeah, so that's this wave. There's more coming.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's all the Mando Monday stuff that's been ordered and ready and ordered. So there's a lot of stuff coming.
A lot of stuff.
We actually both got a Razor Crest. Did you get 1 or 2?
I bought 5.
How much did you really buy?
I bought 1.
Okay.
I bought.
So
one.
I bought 1 too. I backed the Crest.
And
you know why I backed it?
Because of the Jawa.
That freaking
and it
Jawa.
did hit the Jawa.
I know. That's the only reason why.
It hit the Jawa.
I want the freaking egg and the Jawa.
You want that?
So depending on how that box comes, if it's like the Skiff, because I don't collect vintage, I only have exclusive stuff.
I mean, it's gonna look pretty amazing.
If that can be opened without damaging the box, I may open it and display it.
Well, if it's like the
barge,
you
can't open it.
You can get around it,
right, and put it back in.
It's got lips on it that pop out.
So I'm not cutting anything to get to it.
You're not cutting anything, but you will have to finagle some stuff in the inside. So you may have to open bags and things like that.
I will have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean,
but I did get one.
Yeah, I mean it's tempting because the price is not.
It's not over the top.
It's not over the top, and you're not. They've already said they're going to make that Jawa.
Correct.
But you're not going to get that egg.
Now that egg's the exclusive.
That egg is exclusive.
I want that egg.
And they made them cloth.
They did.
So it's very tempting to get another one.
For me, it's one of those things where I'm never gonna get that I'm never gonna get that ship in Black Series. Black Series doesn't do very random,
and
ships.
That would be gigantic.
And so that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna back it because of
and you're getting what you need. You're getting Mando, Baby Yoda,
Jawa.
A Jawa and a stand. I mean,
no
one else has really been in the ship that's worth putting in the ship.
Correct.
And you're getting the carbonite blocks.
Right. No, I mean,
so it's complete.
I think you're getting a lot for your money on that one. And we'll see how it comes, but if I can open it and display it, I probably will.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. So, all right. So that's this.
Well, I'm exhausted.
Episode.
And another episode in the books. So stay tuned for more goodies coming along.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.